Welcome to Earthly Reads, a My Cup of Earth production. Underneath a giant tree, deep in the heart of the whimsy woods, where the sun shone bright and the leaves rustled with excitement, stood a giant tree like no other. Its trunk was as wide as a house. Its branches stretched towards the sky like giant arms embracing the heavens. And its roots dug deep into the earth like mighty fingers holding fast to the secrets of the forest. This was no ordinary tree, for it was said that its bark held the whispers of the ancient forest, and its leaves carried the songs of the forest creatures. Underneath this giant tree, where the shade was cool and the air was sweet with the scent of blooming wildflowers, lived a little rabbit named Rosie. Rosie was a curious and adventurous rabbit, with fur as soft as a cloud and eyes as bright as the stars on a clear night. She loved to explore the whimsy woods, discovering hidden streams and secret meadows, and making friends with the creatures who lived there. One day, as Rosie was hopping through the underbrush, she stumbled upon a hidden door nestled in the roots of the giant tree. The door was small, with intricate carvings of leaves and acorns etched into its surface. Rosie's curiosity was piqued, and she hesitated for a moment before deciding to investigate. She pushed the door open, and a warm, golden light spilled out, inviting her to enter. As Rosie stepped inside, she found herself in a cozy little room filled with books, scrolls, and strange, glowing orbs. The room was dimly lit, but Rosie's eyes adjusted quickly, and she saw that the walls were lined with shelves, each one packed tightly with volumes of every shape and size. There were books with covers made of soft, supple leather, and books with covers that shimmered like the moon. There were books with pages that rustled like leaves, and books with pages that glowed like embers. Rosie's eyes grew wide with wonder as she explored the room, running her paws over the spines of the books and inhaling the musty scent of old paper. She had never seen so many books in her life, and she couldn't wait to start reading them all. As she wandered deeper into the room, she noticed a small, ornate desk in the center of the room, with a single, leather-bound book lying open on its surface. The book was bound in a strange, glowing material that seemed to pulse with an inner light. Rosie's curiosity got the better of her, and she crept closer to examine the book more closely. As she reached out to touch the pages, a low, rumbling voice spoke to her, echoing off the walls of the room. "Welcome, little rabbit," the voice said. "I have been waiting for you. My name is Arbor, and I am the guardian of this tree, and of all the secrets that lie within its bark and leaves. I sense that you are a curious and adventurous soul, and that you are drawn to the magic that lies within these walls." Rosie's ears perked up at the sound of the voice, and she felt a shiver run down her spine. She had never heard a talking tree before, and she wasn't sure what to make of it, but as she looked into the glowing pages of the book, she felt a strange connection to the words and images that danced across its surface. "Who are you?" Rosie asked, her voice barely above a whisper. "I am Arbor," the voice replied, "and I have been watching you, little rabbit. I have seen the way you explore the whimsy woods, and the way you make friends with the creatures who live here. You have a special gift, Rosie, a gift for listening, and for understanding the secrets of the natural world." Rosie's eyes grew wide with wonder as she listened to Arbor's words. She had always felt a deep connection to the forest, and she had often felt like she was meant for something more than just hopping through the underbrush, eating berries, and taking naps in the sun. But she had never thought that she had a special gift, a gift that could help her understand the secrets of the forest. As Rosie continued to explore the room, she discovered that Arbor was more than just a talking tree. He was a wise and powerful guide who had spent centuries studying the secrets of the natural world. He showed her ancient scrolls and books, filled with knowledge about the forest and its creatures. He taught her how to listen to the whispers of the trees, and how to understand the language of the animals. Rosie spent many hours in the room beneath the giant tree. Learning from Arbor and discovering the secrets of the forest, she learned how to communicate with the creatures who lived there, and how to use her special gift to help them. She learned how to heal the sick and injured, and how to protect the forest from harm. As the days passed, Rosie grew more confident and more powerful. She began to see the world in a new light, and she realized that she had a special role to play in the Whimsy Woods. She was no longer just a curious and adventurous rabbit, she was a guardian of the forest, a protector of its secrets, and a champion of its creatures. And as she grew in power and wisdom, Rosie knew that she would always be grateful to Arbor, the wise and powerful tree who had taught her the secrets of the natural world. She knew that she would always return to the room beneath the giant tree, where she had discovered her true calling and her special gift. For in the Whimsy Woods, where the sun shone bright and the leaves rustled with excitement, Rosie knew that she had found her true home, a place where she could use her gifts to make a difference, and where she could always find wisdom and guidance from the wise and powerful Arbor, the guardian of the giant tree. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.